If you're feeling like you're the only person out there who has some anxiety, doubt, concerns, or just a general fear of committing 100% to a child-free life, this video is for you. I am telling you right now that you are absolutely not alone. And in fact, there are thousands of you who not only share all these feelings, but are also being held back from your potential level of joy. Let's dive in. This may come as no surprise to you, but each one of us has a remarkable ability to create irrational fear. I know I definitely do. We fill our minds with a sea of negative what ifs, and depending on our personalities, we can sometimes completely spiral out of control. Being aware that fear is lurking in your conscience or your subconscious is extremely important, because if you're just ignoring it or pushing it away from you, it will hold you back from living your best life. So make sure you watch until the end, because I will share how I can help you find the peace and clarity that you're looking for. Before I move on, if you're new here, welcome to the Child-Free Connection. I'm Veronica, and my partner Rick, who's behind the scenes right now, and I created this global community so that we could shine a light on the child-free path and share advice on living a joyous and fulfilled child-free life. If that sounds exciting to you, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and join the Child-Free party over on Instagram. Okay, so I'm 46 years old now, and although I am a total research geek and read everything under the sun about this topic, a lot of what I share with you comes from my personal child-free journey. Here's what I've noticed about child-free lately and where it gets tricky. Over the past few years, there has been a serious uptick in media coverage on the child-free movement. We are seeing way more people speaking openly about this choice, and we are also seeing an increase in research studies. Just recently, Michigan State conducted a study where they found that about 21% of Michigan adults are child-free. I'll add the link in the description if you want to read more about it. In my opinion, studies like this can certainly offer new insight. However, the constant headlines, TikToks, Reddits, tweets, posts about how more and more people are choosing this path and doing so without any fear or doubt can be confusing or stressful. Here is why. Yes, the awareness and in some cases the acceptance of child-free life is increasing, but that does not take away from the fact that it's a freaking scary decision to make. And on top of that, there's the anxiety of dealing with pressure and judgment from the people in your life. To me, it's actually the most important decision you will make as far as which trajectory your life will take. So of course, it's a big deal. Let me know in the comments below if you agree. More people leaning into the child-free lifestyle does not take away from feeling stuck or shaky or constantly wondering if you're making the right choice. It just doesn't. For example, the awareness and importance of mental health has significantly increased in the past few decades. Feeling anxious or depressed wasn't even a thing or taken seriously when I was younger. The point is that yes, science, technology, research, advocacy for mental health has increased, but it does not take away from the fact that people are still suffering. Look, we are all different. Some people knew from the time they were 2 or 4 that they absolutely didn't want kids. Some just don't like children or even want to be around them. Some women have a fear of pregnancy, and there are a bunch of other reasons why people have certainty and absolutely no fear about choosing the child-free path. My personal journey to being child-free was not easy. I had fear of regret. I was sad about losing my friends who became moms. I was afraid I would feel lonely or end up alone. I felt anxious and uncomfortable telling people I was child-free. I was afraid of missing out. I mean, you name it, I experienced it. Even during the times that I thought I had found some peace with my choice, boom, something would happen and I would end up right back in my fear cycle. It was absolutely exhausting. Getting out of that fear cycle is up to you, and only you can determine if your fear of committing to a child-free life is real or illogical. And it's up to you to dive in and figure out why the fear is present in the first place. But doing that is not easy. I know I had a really hard time deciphering what was best for me, and I just kept ignoring the issue as if miraculously one day I would wake up with a sense of confidence and clarity. Fear can be debilitating, and one way to swap fear for joy is to shift your consciousness by taking action. That's exactly what I did. I spent years reading books, asking questions, interviewing people, and going to therapy in order to figure all this out. So last year, I decided to build a program to help the women in our community who are having a similar experience to the one I had. Not only am I offering the steps to finding peace and clarity with the child-free path, but it's also a private community where we meet and chat about all these issues and learn from each other's experiences. It's such an amazing group of women already, and I'm opening the doors to the public in just a few weeks. Please know that I get you, I understand you, and I'm here to support you. The waiting list for the program is now open, so if it sounds like something that you would be interested in, just look at the link in the description. The last thing I want to say is that you shouldn't feel that you need to be fixed in any way, because there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. It's completely normal to have fear around such a major decision. I created this program not to fix you, but to share the tools I learned that will empower you to find the confidence and validation you need all on your own. And also so we can have a space to celebrate this path together. Thanks so much for being here, and if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified next time we release new content. And if something specifically resonated with you today, please let me know in the comments below. I absolutely love hearing from all of you, and it really helps to know if I'm making any sense. Also, if you're feeling pressure to have kids right now, you probably want to watch this video next, where I explore the sources of pressure and share some tips on how to deal with it. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we're excited to see you next week.